Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right? Huh? What does that mean? So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point. If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right? No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Let me guess, you're from Texas or Utah, someplace dried out and barren, right? I heard about water witching before, but it doesn't make sense. I mean, it's just an ordinary branch. He's not really my cat. He's kind of feral. You know, wild. Of course, I do feed him every night, and sometimes he'll come in my window and bring me little dead things. You stomp too hard and you'll fall in it. See? It's supposed to be so deep. If you fell to the bottom and looked up, you see a sky full of stars in the middle of the day.
Dude, don't be itchy, man. Let me tell you something. This summer was super boring until you showed up. I have more fun with you than, like, practically anybody else. And if you ever stop being my friend, I would, like, throw myself into the bottomless pit.
So things won't be too awkward now?
I just wrestled myself, dude. That was awkward. If you can handle that monster, you can handle a little awkwardness.
Friends?
Yeah, dude.
This guy sounds loony. Maybe we should make a break for it, if we can. But he must know the woods really well, so we may need to knock him out first. Except that may turn out really badly, huh? Yeah, bad plan. Forget it. Bad plan. Huh. I guess we could just leave. But I don't know. Greg!
What?
Do you think there really is a beast out there? Or is that guy just messing with us? I mean, he could have done away with us by now if that was his plan. And he lit that fire. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I guess it's possible there's a beast, since there was a talking bird, but...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, oh my gosh! Remember that game I tried to get you and Sasha to play, Creatures and Caverns?
No.
Well, it turns out newts are just like cephalons. From Shadows of Zelnoth! Anyway, I just roleplayed like your typical artificer rogue, and next thing I know, boom! I'm the chief ranger of the Newtopian Night Guard. Wow, I've never seen a frog your color before. You're not poisonous, are you? I will iodine that later.
Sleep-inducing smoke, forcing Kikimora to land. Oh, I read a similar spell in the book From Bones to Earth. I've never seen glyphs before, but it seems very similar to the elemental magic practiced in the Savage Ages. Actually, not many people know this, but no. This stuff is restricted for a reason. You should forget about it before you're hurt. Why do you keep following me? I don't speak talisman. Here's a plan. I slip in with this disguise, I find the Titan blood before Kiki, I give it to Bellows, boom! I'm useful again!
We argued for ages and ages and ages until finally he accepted that I was right! That is, after I threw all his instruction pages off the cloud in a rage. Oh, I just feel the opposite of happy about that. Could you please help me get them back? The construction site foreman and I were having a little debate on which is better. Complete creative freedom to build whatever you want, yay, or following the stinky old instructions, boo. Please keep looking for those pages. I'd come with you, but I'm not allowed back into certain places.
She's the killer after all. We haven't decided that yet. Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little is definitely the killer! If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I could think of. So what, dumb? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house can be proven by the footprints in the sand. Did you get all that, you bastard?
Well, you totally blew it tonight, you know. Your system crashed and you ruined the show. Now, parts and services have you on reduced power. They said as a safety precaution. Just one more thing to deal with. If you see anything, notify me immediately. I already alerted the others. Now, go back to your room. I found him earlier and locked him up and lost him found. He can't. Turns out, there's no record of him. If you're part of this, you're scrap. Monty will run the shows until Parts and Service can slap your casing on a new endo. Hang out here for a while. I gotta find that kid. Okay, I didn't mean to. He walks through every security door as if he owns the place. No, I can find him. It won't be like the last one.
Guess you caught me. Yeah, Mom always tells us that, because going near there can be very dangerous. What do you mean by that? We should call it a day. If we're out too late, Mom will be worried about us. Oh, that? I'm sure they're just being considerate to their foster parents. Oh, well, I want to travel. To see places I've never been to before. Yeah, I know. We'll both get in trouble later. Let's escape, Emma. We'll get out of here. That's right. We can do it.
Don't be afraid. Soon you will look just like me. Beautiful. Now I get to play take apart and put back together. You won't feel a thing. I wanted to wait until just the right moment to drop in. It's so much more fun hanging out in here with you. He's here and always watching. The one you shouldn't have killed.
Come on, we can talk this out. This isn't a game! Aren't I reliving every horrible thing that's ever happened to me? A gem I barely know is trying to kill me. I'm paying for stuff my mom did that had nothing to do with me. I'm struggling with my powers. The world's about to end. What piece could I be missing? This is the story of my life. I changed. That's the final piece. All those struggles, I learned from them and I grew. Oh my gosh. It's not just my gem powers I've forgotten. All this happily ever after stuff has made me forget the first power I ever had. The power to change. Okay, we've almost cleaned up this mess. Now all we need are Garnet's memories and my powers, and we can all get back to living happily ever after. What could work for Garnet? Something about fusion, something about love?